And this year's Dakar Rally has a strong South African contingent taking part. The rally started off on New Year's Day, and Neil Woolridge and Kenny Skoldammer in their Pajero are having a great run out there in the desert.
Enjoying it. We're looking forward to Dakar, I must say, and coming home will be fantastic too, I must say.
You're sick of Kenny's voice.
He's been great in the car, you know. We've got on well. His navigation's been good. We haven't been lost. You know, when we came in the other morning at 4 o'clock in the morning on the liaison section, we were driving around in circles, but we found the route and we got in. A lot of people haven't got in. I think there's only 40 or so cars still going. So all credit to him. He's done a great job. We've worked together, and it's a team thing. You know, you can't do it on your own. It's not only the driver, only the navigator.
There you go, Kenny. He thinks you're fabulous. What do you think of him?
Oh, I'm glad to hear that now. No, we've actually got on great. Everything's been perfect. We haven't had any. We've had one puncher since we spoke. It really wasn't anybody's fault. It was a stake in the road that was. But that was it was a minor infringement, and we've actually been having a fantastic time in the car. You know, it's been great. We found somebody out there, Uncle Josh, who's been looking after us, and yeah, it's been working out well.
It's been going well for South Africa generally, hasn't it? Alfie and Vickers.
Yeah, I think the guys underestimate our off-road capabilities. You know, the guys are reasonably good. Obviously, Alfie and Vickers have done fantastically. We still got to prove ourselves, but. You know, we have a good circuit in South Africa. The guys have mostly raced overseas as well, and it's a pity that the cost implications restrict more guys from coming out here, because really our guys would do very well. A lot of it is unknown. It's just really more of a marathon more than a race. You know, you've got to pace yourself, and I think both our bike experience has settled us both into this. You know, we've been able to pace ourselves and see where the other guys have been braking, and reading it, taking every day at a time, and pacing ourselves. And yeah, we'll definitely get to the finish now. And now that we're here, it was touch and go the other evening, I must tell you. It started out that it was just the four-wheel drive, and then the CV broke. We managed to put that, make a plan, because we didn't have a spare. So yeah, but we've also been very, very fortunate. In that we've been taking it easy. We haven't broken the car. We've had a few problems, but the car's been great.
Well, they're both doing very well in the standard production car class. That is the T1 category, and it's good to see the South Africans flying our flag higher. In the quad class, which is experimental again this year, well, it's the Ironman, the Lichtenberg Farmer, which is Vickers van Deventer. Vickers number 163, and this is on his Yamaha bench. He's sponsored by Gouloirs this year. Good to see him having some sponsorship, because last year he paid all out of his own pocket. Vickers van Deventer is the Ironman off-road racing in South Africa, and fast making a name for himself overseas.
Goed. The shock sees. It's unreal. It's brand new shocks, and it's supposed to be very good, very strong shocks. But I'm very disappointed. Look, can't get out. I try so much to get it out. So I'm very disappointed. I still had a long way to battle, only with one shock in the front. But I must carry on.
Not a good advertisement for the Olin shock absorber company. Unfortunately, Vickers having problems there with his Yamaha bench and having to ride off on 3 wheels. But the hard man from Lichtenberg is showing us how it is done. He won it last year, that is the quad class, and once again this year, having a great run. Now, unfortunately, Alfie Cox in the 2-wheel category has not been having the greatest of runs. He was 4th last year and hoping to do better this year. But he's been a regular customer at the medical tent this year, and Alfie Cox damaged his arm on section 7. So Alfie having a lot of attention from the doctors and not happy with his arm at all.
Many people would have given up today. Why not you?
You know, to go all the way home with the people at home that are rooting for me, and you know, Hazel just tells me the phone doesn't stop at home. People are just phoning, congratulating me, and you know, I've got to do it. They helped me to come last year. If all my friends, my family was right behind me, there's no ways I can give up now. I've got a little bit of pain. It looks as bad, you know, worse than it is, but today it's been the worst, but it's not that serious. I'm going to keep going. I mean, I think I'm crazy, I know, and you know, I spoke to Hazel the other night when she saw the blue arm and the red arm on TV, and she just said, I don't know what you're doing, but it's not that bad, and I'm going to keep going, definitely.
It's better than working in a bank, though, isn't it?
Yeah, look, it's better than going back to work, eh? If I can stay here for 17 days, I'll be okay, but No, really, I mean, it's a long way, it's a lot of money. I'm in the best team that I could be in, and, you know, I've got to give 100% to them, and that's what I'm doing at the moment, and I'm a little bit affected by the arm, but it's no problem. I'll definitely want to get to the end.
Now, many people were saying today that it had it been another rider, they'd have been airlifted to hospital.
Well, I tell you, Gordon, the pain I was in today, I've never had pain like it. I broke my leg way back in '86. That was a lot of pain, but today there was just no movement in the elbow. The sharp, you know, the sharp pains that were going through my elbow was just incredible. I mean, and I said to the doctor, you got to try and give a little bit of pressure off, which he did, and really I had no problem coming home. 2 painkillers. I'm not one to take painkillers, but today was an exception. I had to do it, and you know, I got to the finish. I got 4th today, and I mean, it's just crazy, really, but you know, I'm not trying to be a hero or anything, but, you know, I want to get to Dakar. That's what it's all about, and I think everybody else that comes here is the same. To go home without a finish, I think, is, you might as well not even come.
Don't you just love him? The South Africans then very popular on the Dakar rally, and they're having a great time out there and doing very well in